Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Jess. Welcome back to another Madden 17 video. We lost the previous game, even though the guy he just paused it and he quit, and it just ended up giving me the loss. I'm sure I got glitched. But then the very next game I played, and I was winning in like the third quarter, and the guy ended up taking 3 delay of games, and he got removed. And it didn't give me the win yet. After this game, it actually goes into effect, though. Today, very sad day in the sports world. If any of you guys are into baseball or anything like that, found out today that Jose Fernandez passed away due to a boating accident. So, you guys know I'm heavily into baseball, and it is just sad day to find out, one of the young stars of the game at 24 passed away, man. So tough way to wake up and find out the news. That is just a sad day today in the sports world, but just crazy. But nonetheless, on to the game. Definitely, rest in peace, man, and anybody who happens to be a fan of him. And how can you not be a fan of him? I mean, I'm a Mets fan, and I hated going against him. But always had a big smile on his face, and just sad, man. So we end up getting interception right there after turnover on downs, trying to run the ball, having a tough time doing so. He's doing a pretty good job of locking up the run right here, only rushing 2. I'm looking, hoping somebody get open. I see that throw right there. RG3 would have missed that. Something about throwing on the run, even though that wasn't on the run though, but something about running, stopping, planting my feet, and throwing across field that RG3 and Cam Newton would just overthrow every single time. When Drew Brees made that throw, I'm like, oh, he's the real deal. This guy's legit. I don't need another quarterback until somebody can come out with those throwing attributes with some more speed. Because he just threw a laser. Excuse me. Right, he chucks it up. I go for the INT. And unfortunately, I don't come down with it, but I do end up forcing the incomplete pass. So 3rd and 5, he sneaks in a run, and thankfully Von Miller gets the block shed and holds him before he gets the first down. 4th and 2, real quick underneath route. Now you notice this guy is coming out in 5 wide, like almost every play. And 5 wide is so difficult to deal with, because there's so many routes that you have to try and guard. So I'm trying to send pressure. You see me sending right edge, but he's just doing a good job of getting the pass off before we can send the heat. So at that point, it's like, okay, I can get there. I can send pressure, but he's got quick routes he's going to be able to pass through. I run 5 wide. I run a bunch quads, and I was also running 5 wides in New Orleans, so I know how effective it can be. It's a very, very, very difficult thing to stop. And he's running New Orleans playbook himself right here on 3rd down, 3rd and 17. We need a big play. He's looking, throws in the back of the end zone, and somehow Alshon comes down with that. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we had the field blanketed. I thought we played really good defense, but unfortunately, Alshon had other plans. So he ties the game 7-7. Right here, I tried to go to the wide receiver screen, but he manually was there. And I don't know how the hell he knew we were going to call that, but nonetheless, Breeze things, man, throwing dots. I'm trying to get in at least field goal range here before the half. End up hitting the flats right here. And we end up picking up the first down, so we're in field goal range here. Now it's like, okay, let's see if we can score as we end up hitting Johnson with the wheel route. So right here, try to sneak in a little run in the stiffy, long arm style, and we end up getting 8 yards. Call our first timeout. Try to run to the left, right there, and man, 6 seconds. I call a timeout right there. Run to the left. Blocking was perfect, but I do get pushed out at the 1-yard line, which does end up leading to a touchdown. So now it's like, okay, 36 seconds left, 3 timeouts. We all know in the real NFL, you're not getting nowhere. But in Madden, that's plenty of time, baby. And this 5 wide is gashing me. It's difficult. I just don't want to sit in man coverage, you see, and just hope that the coverage holds up and we get to him before somebody gets open. And man, again, I have some of the best corners in the game. Look at this snag, though. Oh, my goodness, Alshon, if you don't relax, bruh. I was devastated that he caught that. What? I couldn't believe it, man. A hell of a drop by him. And man to man, if I come out in quarters, because I sure as hell don't want to guard anybody, so I'm not going to come out and dime and force myself to guard a tight end or something like that, there's no way. I'm not going to know which way. It's going to be too difficult. So, I would come out in quarters, and that would just give him too much time, though. So I'm trying to force him to pass quickly, but it's not working out. So we have to switch up our game plan, right? He has his quick reads that he's going to. So we gotta go ahead and mix things up. All I feel like I just need to stop. He scored twice off of Alshon just going nuts. It's like hopefully we can go on ahead. Hey, look at Ricky Williams. I'm able to go on ahead and do good offensively. It's defensively, which is usually the issue for me, that is giving me the problem. So it's like, all right, let's score. Let's continue to put the pressure on him to need to score. I don't need him slowing down right here. We end up going to the right side, and we get a touchdown with Todd Gurley right there. So 21-14, back on the defense side of the ball here. Back to the drawing board we go. And it's like, okay, we got to force a mistake here. We need to. This guy is slicing me up right here. We get an amazing block shit right there from Kurtz. I'll take it. 2nd and 15, but now you see me, only rushing 3, and I'm just like having trouble. I'm trying to put max protection out there, without sending Fagdy. And now he's mixing up, running the ball a little bit, but I'm like, I'm okay with that. I just don't want you passing the ball. So now he's going under center passing, throws across his body and threw a dart. Oh my goodness. Alshon back at it again, just destroying me. So he kind of got out of 5 wide a little bit, started running the ball, because he's trying to control the tempo of the game. Last thing he wants to do is score too quick. He wants to right there. Big drop right there. But it doesn't matter because on 4th and 4, psych! We end up coming through. We send the right edge, and we get there quickly. So it was unfortunate for him, and when that happened, I was like, dang. I was like, look at Ricky Williams! Things are just going against. Sometimes the Madden gods are just going to look out for you, boy, and I'm just like, I'll take it. I will gladly take it. So right here, quick inside handoff. And again, you see me playing just extremely conservative, and sometimes that goes against me a lot. On 3rd and 10 right here, he sent some pressure, and he ends up getting the sack. So we're going to go on ahead, punt the ball back. But he only has 1 timeout. So that right there just basically was a drive just to kill time. You can just tell that wasn't one of my best drives. And again, that definitely comes back to hurt. I don't know how the hell we got to him before he could get the handoff off. That comes back to hurt me sometimes, playing too conservative. Right here, you see we only rush 3. He has a lot of routes out there. And eventually, just like that, he's just going to find somebody open if I can't get to him soon enough. Again, rush 3 out of quarters. I got cover 3, cover 4, whatever it is I got here. Thankfully, that was overthrown because that would have been a dot. So 2nd and 10. It's like, okay, enough's enough. We got to send pressure. So we send a delayed B gap that comes through. 3rd and 10 right here. And he goes underneath. It's a the computer stripped him. So he's just getting completely unlucky. And, unfortunately, sometimes these things happen. They rarely happen for me. They happen against me quite often. Again, 3rd and 13, you see me playing conservative. That's how I feel like I need to play at that point with him having no timeouts. So we're going to go on ahead, punt the ball, and force him to drive downfield with only 20 seconds remaining. So right here, just man-to-man, make sure there's a body on the body. And he steps way too up into the pocket. He actually stepped into somebody. So with only 12 seconds remaining, we get a block shot right there for incomplete pass. 3rd and 10 right here. And again, we're just going to stick him man-to-man. He's just going to chuck it up, hope for the best. And almost came down with it. Last play of the game right here, 2 seconds remaining. I just sent the house. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to force you to just get rid of it quickly, throw it into traffic. That's the end of the game, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's your boy GS Man again. Sad news in the baseball world. Definitely my morale isn't the same how it usually is on Football Sunday. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Appreciate all the support as always. It's your boy GS. We'll see you guys next time. Peace!